the new capital gains tax changes have just come into account, and it never seems to amaze me why politicians think they are trying to do something good, and yet when the result comes out, it is completely the opposite. So here's what it means for you, and here's what it means for crypto investors. Essentially, now the 50% capital gains discount has been wiped out. So if you hold crypto or property in your personal name, you are now no longer getting a 50% capital gains discount. That includes businesses. So not only is it going to push people to stop investing as much in their personal name, if at all, it's also going to push businesses offshore, probably like ours, because it's an absolute waste of time being in Australia. You now have to pay even more tax. On the other side, you are now no longer getting negative gearing. So for pretty much 80% of property investors in Australia, they do negative gearing when they're buying investment properties, so they can offset any losses with their income. That is going to be wiped out as of July 2027, meaning that all that's going to happen is the people that own property, the investors, are just going to raise their rent to cover the cost, which means the little guy that they're trying to help just gets smoked even more. The only thing they gave the everyday Aussie, which they're trying to help, is a 1% tax break. It's about 250% on the lowest tax margin. And then they're coming after the property investors who most likely will be investing into their company structure anyway. That's how I invest my crypto, under a company structure. We weren't getting the 50% capital gains discount anyway, but under a company structure, you only pay the company tax rate, meaning you only pay up to 30%, and you only pay the top up of the personal income when it goes into your personal name. And as a business owner, you can move profits and dividends that are already franked into the company structure to then buy. So it doesn't really affect that at all. What it does affect, though, is the everyday person who they're trying to help and protect. Once again, Australia comes out with an absolutely woeful rule, and I continue to learn about what's happening over here in the US. No wonder we're so far behind, and no wonder that no one can ever make any money in Australia, because you just keep paying more tax.